Buddy Jake Bartecki, excited to be back for another year of betting thoughts for the NASCAR Cup Series on WTL. We're coming up on the Daytona 500, but before we get to 500 picks next week, I want to take a look at some future bets on the NASCAR Cup Series Championship here this week. The first future bet I have is Denny Hamlin at plus 700. He's going to get a championship eventually. I don't see Denny Hamlin going into his career having a Mark Martin type of career. One of the best drivers to never win a championship. I think the schedule sets up very well for him this year. He's a seasoned veteran. He's one of the older guys in the field. He's got the experience. I like him at plus 700. He's one of the favorites as well, so it's a good bet in my opinion. William Byron is another at plus 700 that I really like. You talk about a guy who's really consistent. That back end of the playoff schedule I think sets up well for William Byron. We've seen how important it is, especially with guys like Ryan Blaney making 2 straight Cup Series championships and winning one of them. That back end of the schedule, you got to be at your best. I like those tracks for Willie B at the end of the season. The last one is Ross Chastain, and this is a long shot. I see it as a value play as well. Plus 2,500. Ross Chastain had a down year. It's a down year for Trackhouse overall as a squad last year. Yeah, Daniel Suarez won Atlanta by just enough to edge out Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch, but I think Ross Chastain is going to get back to his form that we've seen him in when he made the championship and finished second to Joey Logano just a few years ago. He won at Kansas last year, looked really good at a lot of other races as well. I think he's going to bounce back. He's an aggressive driver. For somebody who's made the championship before, who's coming off a down year, looking to bounce back, I like the odds at plus 2,500 for Ross Chastain.